have spent entirely too much time on my brows. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here, and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday, where I just sit down, do my makeup, and talk about whatever comes to mind. If that interests you, as well as the Like a Boss and Bella Pierre palettes that I got in my ice cream beauty subscription, then stick around because I shall be right back. Alrighty guys, thanks for wanting to hang out with me for a little bit. I spent entirely too much time trying to get my brows perfect this morning and it didn't work. I used my ZC Multi-Effect Makeup Primer to put on my face, as well as I did all my skincare this morning. I did use my Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer to get my lids ready. And now we can get into the eyeshadows. I went hiking with Tish the other day. Adventure Friday will be coming back soon, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Why am I kidnapped? Oh, there we go. I got it off. I was in an extreme amount. Well, I don't want to say extreme, but I was very sore the next day, you guys. It's been a while since I've been hiking, and that one, yeah, it was a good first hike. I'm not, complaining about. I'm just saying, like, I felt it. You know what I mean? I felt the fact that I haven't gone hiking in a very long time. Well, since last year, I guess. I'm going into on fleek. We're on fleek. But I did have, remember those shots that I talked to you guys about? Like, there's the calm, wake, sleep, intensify, and I took the other one for like pain. I took that yesterday, and I feel great today. So I'm enjoying them. Will they work for everybody? I don't know. Probably not. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. So, but I do highly recommend getting the variety pack so that you can try. I'm going into diamonds. Try the different ones, and that way you can determine if they will work for you or not. And maybe one will work and the others don't, and that way you can kind of figure out which ones work for you, and then you can just order those ones. But yeah, I've enjoyed every single one of them. The pain one, very spicy. And I was looking at the ingredients, and there's like crushed pepper in there, which is probably why it's a little bit spicy. But hey, if it works. My lashes are getting so long, you guys. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I did get new internet. Well, not really like new internet, but I guess it's kind of like an upgrade. So I've been having issues where I'm like trying to get online, and I'll be hooked to my Wi-Fi, and then I'll go to YouTube and it's just like processing. It won't load. And I had two different like connections. It would be the regular one and then the 5G one. So I would switch to the 5G. And it would be okay, and then it would kind of disconnect, and then I would have to switch to the other one, and then it would be okay. And it's been ongoing pretty often for a while now. And so I've been thinking for a few months that I wanted to kind of upgrade. So I called my provider, CenturyLink, and I told them the issue that I've been having, and I was thinking about, upgrading. And so they said that I should switch over to fiber lines, which when I got my new internet and the guy came, he said I already had fiber, and how CenturyLink didn't know that I already had fiber is beyond me, because they had access to my account. So that kind of frustrates me. But anyway, they said getting fiber lines is what everybody is switching over to where I'm at. So I made the appointment. The guy came out. He looked. He's like, oh, you already have fiber. So he just gave me a modem, a new modem for the living room. But the cool thing about it is that we have a second like router to give us more, I guess, power or whatever with the Wi-Fi. So now my son has one in his room, which is great because before we had to hook the, I don't know, what is it? The cable that hooks the computer to the internet. I had one because I only had the router in the living room. So I had to get like this 50-foot cord, and it was like running behind my couch and, you know, up into his room, which was kind of a pain in the butt. So now I was able to get a smaller cord, and it's not running through my living room now, which is great. He has his own little router in his room for his computer, which will give, I think, better service to his computer. Maybe, I don't know, but it's nice not to have that cord running through my living room anymore. But after that, I had also called CenturyLink about my home phone line because I tried to cancel my home phone line like, I don't know, a few years ago. I was going to cancel my home phone line because it's like, who really uses a landline, right? But I had like one of those package deals where you get a discount if you have so many services. And so when I tried to cancel, they said my bill was going to go up. So I was like, well, then I guess I'll just keep the landline. You know what? I mean, it doesn't hurt anything to have a landline in case of emergencies or whatever. I don't know. You lose service on your cell phone and you can still make calls. Although, if other people don't have service, I don't know how you'd call them anyway. But whatever. I just kept it for the discount. So, it hasn't been working since, well, I guess I noticed it after I got my flooring put in. I noticed that my landline wasn't working. And so it's been a while and I've just been going without it, but I was like, I'm paying for it, so I should probably get it fixed. And so I called to have them come out and find out why my landline isn't working, because I have it plugged into the wall, but there's no like dial tone or anything. So I called them. I set up an appointment. Nobody showed up. I looked in the app. There's no appointment. So I called them a second time. And I explained that I had set up an appointment and that nobody showed up, you know. And they said, there's no appointment set for you. And I said, there was an appointment set for me. I had a confirmation code. So they set up another appointment. And their window for when the people come is anywhere between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so I have an appointment and I have to be at home, or somebody 18 years of age or older needs to be in the home. Anywhere between 8 and 5. They can come at any time. And I said, well, will they message me and let me know like when they're close so that I know, you know, and I can bring my dog in if my dog's out in the yard? And they said, yeah. And so I set up a second appointment. Nobody shows up. So that was frustrating. Then I called again. Again, they didn't have an appointment in the system for me. So I set up another appointment yet again. That was Call the Shots that I put on the outer V. Now I'm going to go into, which shade? I think I'm going to go into LV and put that on the lid. So I set up another appointment, and again, anywhere from 8 to 5, and they didn't show up again. So I'm out on my hike with Tish, and my phone rings. So I pick it up, and it's Quantum Fiber, the internet people, to tell me that basically when I switched my internet service, I switched my phone too. So I guess she was calling to set up to have somebody come hook up my phone, my landline. But I would have to change my phone number. And I said, I don't want to change my number. And she's like, you don't have to. You could go back to CenturyLink. And I'm like, so I can have CenturyLink for my landline. And she's like, no, your whole service would go back to CenturyLink. But I just upgraded, so I can basically, if I was to go back to CenturyLink, I would go back to the same service that I had before they came out to hook all this up. And I don't know if they would have to come and remove all the, like, the routers and stuff that they put in. But that would, I was like, but I don't want to go back. I want to keep the internet service that I have now, but I want my landline. And she's like, well, you can have a landline. You're just going to have to change your phone number. Why do I have to change my phone number for something that is not my fault? Because I guess Quantum and CenturyLink are under Lumen. And it sounds to me like CenturyLink might be like getting dissolved, or I don't know, like the whole situation. But I was like, I don't want to change my phone number, and it's not my fault that, because when I talked to CenturyLink about upgrading, they said that I would have to go through Quantum Fiber to get the fiber lines, even though I already had fiber lines through CenturyLink. But that I would still be with CenturyLink. And when I talked to this lady at Quantum Fiber, it doesn't sound like I'm still with CenturyLink. I'm with a whole different company. So needless to say, I was freaking irritated because I don't want to change my phone number, my landline. I've had my landline for, I don't know, 20 years. So I don't want to change it. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I was so frustrated. Oh, I wanted to use one of these. Oh, no. I wanted to use one of these. Shoot. Oh, well. We'll have to save them. We'll have to save those. Well, maybe I can use the white one for the, like, the inner corner. What was I saying? Now I freaking totally lost train of thought, which happens sometimes. But anyway, oh, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to change my landline. She's like, well, there's another option. You could go with, like, a different provider. She's like, Verizon offers a landline, I guess, for $20. So, I called, what was I going to do here? Where's my concealer brush? So I called Verizon to talk to them about getting a landline. And that, these companies are so irritating, I swear. You have to get, like, the equipment from them, right? So my first bill is going to be quite a bit higher because I have to pay for the equipment and all of that, blah, blah, blah. But I can keep my phone number, and once I get all the equipment and they get everything installed, then they can change my number over in the system, because right now they gave me, like, a temporary number, I guess. But all of this is just so freaking frustrating, you guys. So frustrating that I have to go through all of this simply because I wanted to upgrade. And I still haven't heard anything from CenturyLink, because this is why probably the appointment wasn't, well, I don't even know, because I hadn't switched over to Quantum until after I had made the first initial appointment for them to come fix it. So I'm not understanding, but the last couple, I don't know why the appointment keeps dropping out of the system and why nobody is contacting me, or, well, I know why they're not contacting me, because the freaking appointment isn't sticking. But we'll see what happens. But the whole thing is really frustrating that I have to go through all of this just because I wanted to upgrade my internet. It wasn't my fault that CenturyLink is now going through quantum fiber. It's just, I did, however, get a credit on my bill for $100 and some, right? But what does it matter? I don't have service through CenturyLink anymore, so I did get a notification that I was going to get my last bill sent to me in the mail, and I'm like, what bill? I don't, like, do they, I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing is just freaking frustrating as all get out, man. Hopefully I don't get, like a big bill or anything from them for ending my service, because I have a credit. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it'll be a smaller bill. But man, these companies really know how to piss you off really bad. I mean, I just don't understand why they didn't tell me all of this. Like, oh, you're still going to be with CenturyLink. No, I'm not. Obviously, I'm not, because my understanding is if I was with the same company, I would be getting a bill through CenturyLink, and that's not it. I had to create a whole new account with Quantum Fiber, which I was not expecting when he came, and he had already installed everything. So what am I going to do? You know what I mean? Like, it was all a whole hot mess express. I am very happy with the service I have right now because it's been great. Like, uploading videos is like instant. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like, even before I wasn't like having big issues uploading videos, it would take like maybe 5-10 minutes, but now it's like I could have a 30-minute video and it uploads like in 5 minutes, you know? So the service is great, and I do have a second router for Junior, which makes me happy. But it's just the fact of the matter that on the phone they were like, you're still going to be with CenturyLink. Well, no, I'm not. I'm with Quantum Fiber. And that's evident because I had to create a Quantum Fiber account, and I'm going to be getting billed through Quantum Fiber. So no, I'm not still with CenturyLink. And then my DirecTV is through CenturyLink. It's all on one bill. Like, a while ago, I've always had CenturyLink, and CenturyLink had cell phone service. So when we first got, like, this is gonna age me. When cell phones first started becoming like a big thing, CenturyLink had cell phones. So instead of doing the prepaid ones, we ended up getting an account with CenturyLink. But then CenturyLink like kind of merged with Verizon, so we switched over from CenturyLink, which I think they got their cell phones from Sprint, even though it was through CenturyLink. But then they ended up merging with, not merging, but what is it? Like, pairing up with Verizon. And so our service got switched over to Verizon, which is why I've been with Verizon for so long, because my bill was with Verizon, or with CenturyLink. So it was like my landline, my internet, my cable, my cell phone. It was like all one bill, which is great. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have to remember that I got to pay this and pay this and pay this and pay this. It's all in one bill, which was great. But then the only downside to when like Verizon is paired with a company like that is if you want to like get new service or upgrade, there was a special that Verizon had, and I was trying to get it, but because I was with CenturyLink, I couldn't get that deal. So I ended up splitting it, which was dumb, because then I had a really big bill from doing that. I mean, it calmed down after that, but anyway, it was just stupid. I didn't understand, like, if it's Verizon, why can't I get the Verizon deal that you guys are having? I can't get the deal because my bill is through CenturyLink. That just doesn't make any sense. So I was irritated about that, and I was like, well, if I can't get the deals, then I might as well, like, split so they're not all billed together, you know? But it is nice having one bill for everything. Now, DirecTV is gonna be billed on its own too. And I'm like, you guys are so frustrating. And I don't know how that's gonna work because it's billed on my CenturyLink bill. So I don't know, like, are they gonna send me a bill in the mail, or do I gotta sign online to pay? Like, I don't know. I just screwed my whole self up just by upgrading my internet. So annoying. So annoying. I'm using this Delancey liquid blush. I used the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, which I don't know if you've seen where I got this yet, but it'll be coming soon. I'm not really sure when I have it scheduled to go up. I have to check. Oh Lord. Let's see. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, it went up yesterday. It went up yesterday. So then I can talk about it. I got this in the Allure beauty box. I saw Julie, Wygo Warrior, unbox the Allure beauty box for the month of April, and that was in it. And then there was a lash serum in it as well that I really have been wanting to try. The Grande Lash, and that shit's $68. And the Allure beauty box is $25. So it was a freaking no-brainer, guys. I had to sign up for it. I just signed up for 3 months because I really wanted to get this box. Because I wanted the Grande Lash, and the Charlotte Tilbury is expensive too, you guys. So for $25, what am I trying to look for right now? I have no idea. Powder. That's what I need. I've been using this Ciate London powder. I hadn't used it in a while, but it's a really good powder. I think the Believe Beauty is... Oh, I just spilled it. No, it's too yellowy. So I don't really know if I like the Believe Beauty powder. If it was more, like, I like this one because it's more white. Or the, what is it called? The, like, not colored ones. Oh my God. I'm brain farting so bad right now. What was that one that I got? Translucent. I need to get more translucent setting powders because those ones seem to work better, and I don't want to be all yellowy. Sometimes the foundations I get already are a little bit yellow. How are we looking? I think that looks pretty good. Not too shabby. But anyways, yeah. When I was out hiking with Tish and I got that phone call, I was so pissed off, dude. I was so pissed off. And then I called, when I called Verizon, and I was going through, you know, talking to them about setting up to get my landline hooked up and everything, I was getting so pissed off, you guys. I was like yelling at the lady. I felt really bad afterwards, but like, you have to understand, this is frustrating for me having to go through all of this when it should have been just a simple upgrade. You know what I mean? And the lady was so nice to me. She was so freaking nice, dude. She was like, I'm so sorry that you're having such a rough day. We're going to get you taken care of. And like, she was just... So when I got the little survey thing, like, I gave her all 5s because she just handled it with grace. I've had people hang up on me before because of I'm not proud of it, okay, you guys, but I get frustrated with these companies. I pay a lot of money for my services, and I deserve to get, you know, I deserve to get treated appropriately and not have to go through all these loopholes to get services and stuff. It's just crap. And be honest about it. Like, don't tell me I'm still going to be with you guys when I'm not. Like, that pisses me off, because when I found that out, I was really irritated, because after he hooked up the new routers and everything, that's when he had me sign up for the account for Quantum Fiber. And that's when I realized that I was going to be getting billed through Quantum Fiber and not CenturyLink anymore. And that's when I realized that she was full of crap on the phone when she told me I was still going to be with CenturyLink when I'm not. I'm with a different company, a whole different company. They might be under the same umbrella, but they're not the same company. So that really got under my skin. So having to go through all of this because they weren't honest from the get really irritates me. I got this lash primer from Avon, and I just poked myself in the eye. And we're gonna try this out. I don't usually use lash primers, but some people swear by it. And now that my lashes are getting a little bit longer, I want to see if it makes any difference. And I don't know, like, I really am not sure I like this mascara. And I'm not really sure I'm digging the Fenty Beauty either, because I've been noticing, like, when I like the Fenty Beauty more than I like the KVD. The KVD I'm not a real fond of. But the Fenty, what I've noticed is, like, during the day, like, when I first put it on, it's fine. But during the day, then I can start, like, if it almost feels like my lashes are hitting my glasses, but they're not. It's like, I don't know how to explain how it feels. It's just weird. And so I'm constantly, like, pushing my lashes up and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's the mascara or if it's my lashes or what's going on, because it's just weird how I don't have that feeling in the morning when I first put it on, but it's something that happens, like, later in the day. And I honestly, it feels like they're hitting my glasses, but they're not. It's the weirdest, I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. It's the weirdest freaking thing, though. I feel so good today. Oh, like, I didn't get any sleep the night. So I went hiking with Tish, and my son had to work. He got his new computer that day. His new computer came, and we were trying to hook it up before he went to work. But then he got called in early. So when I picked him up, he wanted to finish hooking up his computer. So we were working on that. And then I had gotten a new like, stand for his monitors, because he has a dual, it's a monitor stand, and you hook it to your desk, and then you can put two monitors up, and they're, like, next to each other, but they're up off the desk, so you have more space on your desk. Because at first both of them were sitting on the desk, and then he wanted a monitor stand, so I got one. But it's really hard to move it, like, when you tighten it so that it's tight enough so that the monitors don't move, it's hard to unhook it. So I found another one that I ordered, and so we were trying to hook that up, but the directions are freaking stupid, you guys. I was getting so irritated, and I was up till 12 o'clock, and I get up at 5. So, like, literally, I probably only got 4 hours of sleep. So not only was I in pain and sore from hiking, I hardly got any sleep. And then a friend had wanted to meet up, but he got off work late, and I was like, I'm hurting and I'm tired. and I just want to go to sleep. Like, I really just didn't feel like doing anything. But, like, I took that pain shot thing. I can't remember what it's called. Mend. The happiest hour drinks. And it's called Mend. I'm going to go into gold. And I feel great today. Like, I'm not, like, not sore at all. It's crazy. And I actually went to bed at like 9 and didn't get up till 5. So I got a decent amount of sleep. So I feel much better today. Yesterday I was kind of grumpy actually, because I was tired and sore all day. I tell you what though, when you're out hiking and somebody irritates you, you can really move. I mean, when it's like when you get really irritated and you like start cleaning the house, like when me and my ex would like get into arguments or whatever, like you start to angry clean and it's like you're scrubbing. Like I would be in the bathroom and put the Ajax and then I'm just like, I hate you. And then in the kitchen cleaning the counters, just like, I mean, my house, if I'm angry and I'm angry cleaning, my house will be freaking spotless from top to bottom because I'm just like, you know what I mean? I think this is this shade right here in the Bella Pierre palette. Does it have shade names? It does, but I can't read them because it's too small. I don't know why they make the writing so super tiny and kind of blend in with the background. Oh, that's a pretty shade. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got, I mean, it's a purple palette, obviously. So it's got a little bit of, that's really pretty though. Does it go with what I got on my eyes? I have no idea, but we're going with it now. This goes up Wednesday, of course. Tomorrow's Thursday when you're watching this. And I have my first facial. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I finally settled with the insurance company. No, I never got a lawyer, but I did not settle right away. And I got all like my medical records and I called the ER and everything. And I had set up, like I downloaded the app for State Farm and I set up an account and I sent them over like all my massage and physical therapy appointment bills. I sent them over the bill for the ambulance that I got, which was like it's $1,100 for the ambulance ride. So I sent that over. I sent over the bill for my tooth that chipped that I had to get fixed. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the settlement that I got. I mean, it's good for me. It's good for me. I need to put some of this lip conditioner on. My lips are dry. Right now, it's Tightline. This is the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus ink. I don't know why I don't use my Avon Glimmer Stick in black. That's waterproof for Tightline. But I do like this one. It does transfer down though a little bit. I can't believe how long my, like, look at my lashes, you guys. They were not like this until I started using that lash serum. Babe Lash. I always forget what it is, but it's Babe Lash. And then I have the Grande Lash to start using once the Babe Lash is gone. So, Babe Lash, definitely. Too enthusiastic. Thumbs up for sure. Alright, what do I want to put in my waterline? I don't know. I have been using this Wet n Wild little twin stars. It's just a lighter one for the waterline. And I do like putting a lighter. When I was younger, I used to always put black. I always felt like it made my eyes look... Because if I do put black in the waterline, for some reason my eyes look a lot bluer. I don't know why that is. It's so weird, my eyes, how they'll change color. Like if I cry, they're really, really blue. But they're also really blue, like, depending on what kind of makeup I wear or what color I'm wearing in clothes. Because it says on my birth certificate that I have hazel eyes. But I guess there's like brown hazel, and then there's like... My eyes can go from blue, green, gray. So like there's 3 different colors in one, really. My sister has more blue eyes like my dad. Oh my gosh, it's gone. It's gone. I used the last of it. Ah, it's going in the empties. Just tap that in. I need to put a little mascara on the lower lashes. Where did that little... I got my little tiny Benefit roller lash mascara. This is really good for the lower lashes. I brushed this through the top lashes too. Wow. My lashes are crazy. Oh, I should probably put another blush on top of that liquid blush to kind of set it down. I'm going to use Ofra blush. Where'd my blush brush go? Right here. Just tap a little bit right here. All right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and just finish up some final touches, get this hair dealt with. Are my brows okay? I don't know. Stop worrying about it. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here, finish up some final things, and then I will be back with the final look before I head out the door to work. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back, and I'm almost done. I'm just going to do my lips real quick. I was watching Jen Love while I was getting my jewelry and getting my hair done. Have you guys ever heard of Beauty Counter? I guess it's an MLM. I've never heard of them. Never heard of Beauty Counter. But I guess they sent out an email and fired all their, like, individual representatives. Like, how does an MLM fire the people that are selling their products? That would be like Avon telling all their reps that they're fired and can no longer claim to be affiliated with them and can no longer, like, get discounts and perks and stuff like that. That's crazy. Like, the reps are the ones that, I don't know, make their business successful. Weird that they would fire them. But anyways, this is the final look. I think we're looking pretty good. I really like that Bella Pierre. I'm going to have to play with this palette. I can't believe I forgot to use it. But I do like the Like a Boss palette from Trendbeauty. I think it's really pretty, and I think I created a really nice look with it. Definitely a lot of options here, going orange or neutral, or we'll play around with it. And I like the fact that it's got like a lighter shade, just for, you know, setting my primer and stuff like that. But anyways, that's it for Get Ready With Me Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, and you're new to the channel, I hope that you'll join the family. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up. It helps out my channel, lets YouTube know you enjoy seeing my content, and go down below and leave a comment, say hi, let me know that you stopped by. I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.